Sometimes you got to take a step back for a major comeback. At the Afrikansuperstar.com, we believe in African pride. We believe in resilience, and we believe in flexing. Our new collection, African Superstar X Ghana, is comprised of over 200 new styles for men and women. Styles that will enhance your confidence. Styles that will make you stand out. Styles that will demonstrate your love for the continent. By us, for us. You can rest assured when you shop at the Afrikansuperstar.com that your product is going to be high quality, long lasting, vibrant, and comfortable. We look forward to you shopping with us today. www.theafrikansuperstar.com, bringing Africa to you. Hey guys, what's up? It is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African Superstar. You know, sometimes I get contacted by the ladies and they have questions about dating and they have questions about males and all that kind of stuff. So I've actually prepared a list of men to avoid when on the continent. Now, I live here in Accra, Ghana. I migrated from the UK to Ghana in 2020, and I'm very familiar with Ghanaian men, culture, and so on and so forth. I've dated a few. Even since I've been living here in Ghana, I've dated a couple. So these are just my personal assumptions. Now, I do want to state for the record, I want to make a disclaimer, okay? Irrespective of some of the, negative sides or the downsides to dating on the continent, it's still a very, very ideal place for Black women to attempt to achieve families, marriage, and long-time committed relationships because of the probability, because of the higher numbers of Black men that are here on the continent. So don't be discouraged. Just use this as a place marker of things to be watching out for, because some of you may be coming to the continent and you have not had a very engaging or fulfilling love life, so you can easily get sucked into some of these characters. Okay, so watch out. The first and foremost is the opportunist. Okay, this person has usually here on the continent bright ambitions of going abroad, and they will not hesitate to use you, the foreign lady, as the vehicle to get abroad. If you are moving here to the continent and your goals are to be here on the continent, to live on the continent, you want to avoid Mr. Opportunist. You want to avoid the person who's going in the opposite direction that you are. And there are some telltale signs of how to identify this person. This person is completely dissatisfied with everything in their nation, everything African. Whenever you have conversations with them, they keep reverting to, yeah, it's better in the UK and blah, blah, blah. Very often they haven't even been to these foreign locations that they have these grand ideas. So if you're dating someone or you meet someone that's kind of like that, ladies, stay away. It will end in tears. Sometimes if you do import them, you do marry them and take them abroad, once they get where they're going, they will completely, let you go, and so on and so forth. Now, the next one, you might be into it, but from what I've observed, many, many women are not into it, especially women from the West, and that is the polygamous, okay? Polygamy is the practice of marrying multiple, usually, more likely, it's a man who marries multiple women. Polygamy is popular here on the continent. It is also associated with the Islamic religion, which here in Ghana, the religious split is almost 50-50. So that means 50% of religious people here are Christians and about 50% are Muslims. So when you meet some certain gentlemen, they will be practicing polygamy, which means they will be looking for their second, third, fourth, etc. wife. This is something that you want to discuss. You want to ask the person, if you're dating, are you polygamous? Are you interested in it? And things like that, because what's been my experience and what's actually happened to a few people that I know is, they start dating this guy, usually they're eligible, they are stable, and so on and so forth. Because the thing about polygamy is when a man takes another woman, they have to be able to provide for that woman. So these usually are prominent men, wealthy men, and so on and so forth. But if that isn't your thing, if you don't think that you can, participate in polygamy, or you're not interested, you need to check this out. Like I said, I've known a few ladies that have been here and been dating guys. They have all the freedom, they have an apartment maybe to take them to, and blah blah blah, and they find out a few months down the line this person is married and is pursuing their second, third wife. So polygamous is number 2. Number 3 is the youngin. And ladies, I know this is hard because these young boys out here on the continent be looking 100% full grown. Okay, they look like men. Okay, deep voice, beards, big, tall, muscles, the whole nine. And young men, in my opinion, here do tend to be a lot more mature than maybe those in the West. So you need to analyze this if this is a thing for you. Culturally, older women dating younger men is not accepted by a lot of their families, which means that sometimes the relationship won't be able to matriculate into marriage and things like that because their parents won't approve it. And depending on the kind of man you're dealing with, he might be like a mommy's boy, or as we say here in Ghana, mama ba. And therefore, if the mom ain't with it, you ain't getting in, honey. So you need to evaluate his age. You need to try to determine that. You need to try to check with him and see, hey, what are your intentions for this relationship? How does your family feel about blah, blah, blah. And, don't get involved because, trust me, the young guys that I have met are fine. But generally when I ask this question, we're able to get down to the nitty gritty. Some will say, oh yeah, my mom's not going to be in favor. I'm just looking for fun, blah, blah, blah. Maybe for them having an older woman is kind of a fetish thing. So you got to be careful, unless you are just wanting to have fun and hook up and, you're not looking for a long-term thing. Just be clear on what's going on. Number 4 is the liar. Okay. Now, in reality, you're coming to the continent and you don't know the people here. Okay. You don't know their history. You don't know their village. You don't know anything about them. So they can tell you anything they want to. They can embellish. They can tell you that they're a royal in a different village. They can tell you that their dad is abroad and they're rich and all this stuff. Be careful about the liar. The liar will have a lot of grandiose things to tell you about, but they will have very little, foundation or proof. So one way you can kind of check this is if they say they know, a very popular one I've encountered is people that say they know people. Oh, I know Sarkozy, I know this, I know that, I know the president, I got links, I got this and that. There was one person I knew in particular, he was actually from the UK, and he used to brag about how he knew all these people here in Ghana, and I actually ran into him in Ghana, and it was like, he was very shocked. And it was like, yeah, I thought you had all those links. I thought you was the big man. Yeah, ladies, watch out for the liars. The next one is the resentful man. Now, some of the ladies have dealt with resentful men, and basically resentful men are those that are very bitter. Okay, either they've had a heartbreak, they've had a divorce, and or some of us, people see us as privileged because we're coming from the West. And so I've encountered some gentlemen that are bitter about, the accessibility that we have. Oh, you people in America think this and that, and you women do this and that. That kind of attitude is from a resentful man. He's not going to celebrate your wins. He's not going to be a good partner to you. He can actually be someone who breaks down your empire, so stay away from resentful men. Stay away from bitter men. Okay. The next one is the assumer. Woo! The assumer. Okay, this is the person that basically sees you as a template. Okay, they see you here from America, they see you from the UK, they think they know your whole MO, they think they know everything. Oh, I bet you like this, and I bet you like this, and I bet you do this, and I bet you, they're constantly assuming who you are, your nature, and the things that you like, and the things that you do. Be careful about the assumer. This person has like I said, a template. You know, you could be swapped out for the next American girl, the next British girl, the next German, just like that, because they have already fixed their mind to what a person is like. So watch out for the assumer. Oh, Lord. This one. Unresourceful. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all right now. Stop the show. I'm going to tell y'all right now. If you get you a brother here from the continent, ladies, he better add something to your situation, okay? Let me tell you, all right? He should know people. He should be able to fix something. He should want to help you with maybe your immigration, okay? Because we're here and we're new here and we're kind of foreigners and all that. So we need a resourceful man. If you meet a man, I'm sorry, I'm just going to be honest because I love y'all and I care about y'all. You meet an unresourceful man, you meet a man with no family, no friends, you know, I mean, I've taken it even further. I really don't go for foreigners here in Ghana, okay? I prefer to date Ghanaians because my thing is like, I'm trying to learn the local language. I'm trying to learn the parts of town. You know, hopefully I would like my children to have family here. If you connect with another foreigner, then it's just the two of you guys. You guys don't have any roots here. I don't see the point of that. But don't get no man who's not resourceful. Okay, you have a problem and he's looking to you to solve it. Real men, especially real African men, take on some of the issues that their lady is experiencing. They want to be, you know, the solution. They want to help you. It's part of their machismo. So when you meet men that ain't interested in helping you with your transition, he's probably an opportunist or a liar or resentful, you know, because some men can be multiples of this list that I'm providing. Okay, don't accept any unresourceful man here on the continent. It's absolutely unacceptable, and you don't have to take it. My next one is Mr. Unstable. Okay, again, he doesn't have a place to live. He doesn't have a job or money or a hustle. He doesn't have a car. You know, you're meeting him, and on day 2, it's like, oh my gosh, I got this situation. I need to go to the hospital. I need this. I need that. It's not your problem, ladies. It's not your problem, okay? The Bible tells you that you should be equally yoked, and it's a very good rule of thumb, okay? Which means that the person that you're dating with, in my terms, he should have equal or greater than, okay? So if you're here living in Ghana and you're not homeless, you shouldn't be dating a homeless man. Hello? If you're here hustling, you got a job, you got your own business, you're at least out here trying to make something happen, he should be doing the same thing. Why would you come here and pick up an orphan? You know, the guy may not be rich. He might be a blue collar guy, but you got to see that ambition in him. You know, you can do a lot with the man that is trying, you know, and that at least has the desire, but avoid these guys that don't have it. So Mr. Unstable, no, it's not a good look. You got him. You just think he's into you. You know, a week after you meet him, he's trying to move into your place. No. And last but not least, Mr. Blame Game. Okay, Mr. Blame Game, everybody and everything is responsible for his position in life. You know, the reason he's not succeeding is because the MPP is in office. The reason he's not succeeding is because, you know, he had a fight with his brother. And, you know, it's a long laundry list. Ladies, listen. Come to the continent and choose wisely. Avoid these people that I've gone over, and you can watch this video multiple times if you need to you know, make sure, analyze certain characteristics, okay? But don't come here and lose because you don't choose well. We do stand out to a degree, you know. For some people, we could be seen as an easy target, an easy mark. It's important for you to integrate with the local people. That way you can also identify some of these people, you know, because when you have friends, you know, I have a few Ghanaian friends and I ask them questions and they can give me insight like, yeah, girl, you need to watch out for this, that. These are the things they do and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, ladies, please leave your comments below. If you've encountered this or if you've met any of these guys that I mentioned, please let's hear it in the comments below. And, you know, let's work together to try to help each other be prepared and be, successful in our relationships and our pursuits here on the continent. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Make sure you support our platform. All of the contact details are in the box below. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.